Had a bit of a problem yesterday afternoon washing the dust and bits and pieces out of the aqua clay balls. So the shroud lifted, just like it did in the barrel system. And the balls were coming up inside the bottom of the shroud and being sucked through the bell and down the standpipe. So what I've done is I've drilled a 32mm hole in a 10mm end cap, 10 centimeter end cap, 100mm end cap. That's the real hole saw I used, and put the standpipe fitting on there. So that there will then go straight onto the bulkhead fitting that's in the grow bed, and the standpipe will sit down nice and snugly inside there. So just like that. The reason I use a 100mm pipe is so I can get my mitt down in there. The 90mm, I've seen people use smaller as well. I just couldn't get my hand down there if I had to. I'll just take you down there. Sorry if it's a bit glary, but it's just the weather. Nice and sunny. And we'll whack this on. It's all fun and games, isn't it? So that there should now thread nicely onto the bulkhead fitting. Well, yeah, so that's in now. There's no way any clay balls are going to be getting in there. It's sitting a little bit higher before the holes get into the siphon. So the first lot of holes is probably at about, what's that? Probably at about 3 inches. So probably about 7.5 centimeters. But I'm not really concerned about that because try and do this without the camera flaring out. It's sitting in one of these higher ridges, if you can imagine this flipped upside down. It's the lowest point in the IBC, so that'll mean at the base of the grow bed, which is higher, we'll have a little bit of water always sitting on the bottom of it, so I'm not really concerned about that whatsoever. I'll also be cutting the standpipe. I noticed yesterday the water was coming up rather high before a siphon was kicking in. So I'm actually going to drop the standpipe down about 1.25 inches, 3-ish centimeters as well. So I'll get it all up and running and put a load of water through it, wash out the clay one more time, and then I'm going to whack the pump in hopefully this afternoon. So get all the water from the sump up and flowing, and try and get all the chlorine out by the weekend. So